Hey Bobby.
And don't come back like yours.
And the last song played on the last Saturday night, a roller skating jam called Saturday. Which oddly enough,
I like that one.
That's the jam for the night, Saturday. You know what? Let's play it over again.
yeah. DJ name.
Yo, what up? I go by the name of the commissioner, DJ Junior Salinas. You know what it is. It's good.
How long you been DJing?
Oh shit, 1983. Oh shit, I'm showing my age for real. About 83.
Alright. Alright. When did you start coming to, at the time, 12-inch?
Oh man, I gotta say, like, coming back and forth from New York City and whatnot, every time I used to come to Washington, I used to want to search for vinyl and stuff. So they used to turn me on to, you know, the regular stuff that was in the 80s, which was the Wiz, Douglas records. And then they turned me on to 12-inch back in probably 1985. And all the guys were knowledgeable in hip-hop, house, freestyle, break beats, whatever it was. But back then it was all new, so it was all good. What got me into music? Watching Flash.
Ah, so you were fortunate enough to actually have been back in the day.
Flash.
Alright.
Flash is going to rock yo man. Usually when we used to come over here and all the new releases used to be here, we used to play them all the time, or like we used to come with tapes. So if somebody was playing a new song on the radio or whatever it was, we used to check in with the staff. It was just a good old time, and just coming here on Friday nights before we go DJ to the clubs with the disco ball on. It's a great vibe, man. Peace to Mandrill, my man Dub, well Jamie, aka DJ Dub. All the cats that used to work here, Daryl, all those cats, man. It's crazy, man. When you think about it, how times change. This has been a landmark for DC, like a monumental place for Washington DC and DuPont, and it's just sad to me. You know what I'm saying? That this had to go down this way, but I guess we got to change with the times. You know what I mean?
Thank you for your time, Junior.
All right
now.
DJ Soyo, S-O-Y-O. My first record, I was 8 years old. It was Menudo.
Hey, there's nothing to be ashamed of that.
That's right.
It made you a music lover.
I love hip hop.
Okay. What got you into hip hop?
When I heard Paid in Full by Eric B. and Rakim. I was raised in El Paso, Texas. It was no hip hop in that part at all, but there is what they call a base there. It used to be a lot of guys from New York, Jersey based there that were soldiers. It was a club that would allow them to bring their records and DJ. So I got exposed to a lot of stuff that was not being played on the radio. And I remember when I first heard Paid in Full that I was still learning English, but I was just like, ah.
Okay.
And then that was it. Like I had to learn more, and that's when I first heard. From there it went on to Public Enemy. That I used to play them like every day for like ever. I can
That's a great story.
At least 2 years, and people used to call the police on me. Before I was DJing, even I would promote. I'd also put events together. So I would come by and pass out flyers. So I can't even remember the first time, but I love this place. Of all DJ stories is that you learn so much about music. With the guys that are in here, like first of all, you're almost always the only woman. But it's like community, you feel like a family. Even if you don't know somebody's name, you always feel like you know them all your lives. And then you just learn so much about music. Just people telling you so much about music. So I don't know, without a store where all these other DJs that they go download MP3s, you still gotta know what's going on, where music came from, where breaks came from. People don't think that's important. It's gonna be missed. It's gonna be missed.
So
you're just talking and adventures, and you just learn about from other people's mistakes. Oh, when the mixer wasn't working, do you know it was just this? And you don't even think you learned anything till it happens to you. And I remember he said that, and it's great. It just learning so much about people's lives, how connected they are to music, and to know somebody else passionate about something that you're passionate about. It's lovely. Well, you definitely will never be forgotten.
Never got you, so I'm gonna get you right now, Mr. Jim P. You remember the first time you DJ'd?
Yeah, man, it was at a house party. And they fucking hated me.
What made you want to DJ?
Yeah. For the intention.
I love that. Sir.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Grififs.
Yes.
Do you remember the first time you DJed?
Yeah, it was at the Prince George's Community College sculpture building. And I filled in for the DJ who left because it was too much dust. So my friend Glenn drove me all the way back to DC. I got my little home stereo system, went around the corner to my friend's house who had like a bunch of rock and roll and new wave records, set it up, and you know, I was playing from tapes and one turntable. And I put on the Kinks all the day and all the night, and everybody just jumped up and started dancing. And it was like an adrenaline rush I'd never experienced before. You know, I was like a deer caught in the headlights. And at that point, that was the seed that was planted, or the acorn that was planted for that oak tree to grow. And that's it. Yeah, that's how I started getting into DJing.
Ah.
Yeah.
First time DJing was at somebody's house party.
That guy right
and
there.
I think, you know, just like any typical house party back in the day.
Close the door for the last time on Saturday.
Just like any typical house party, you know, shit ended with probably a fight, I think, with some dudes like, you know, fighting over some girl. But I had a bunch of records because I was buying music to like record on tapes so we can practice breakdancing to it, because the radio wasn't playing what we like to breakdance to. So I just started buying it and buying, you know, Run DMC album. Frank Ski was playing it, and I got all those tapes. I got all the Frank Ski tapes. Yes, I do.
Yeah. And right now we're gonna do one last walkthrough through DJ Hut. And this is DJ Hut, the last Saturday night. Yeah. Alright.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig through some crates.
Alright.
Last time, man. Dig through some crates. This is the last time anybody's gonna dig through
some crates.
I'm taking off.
See you, Earl.
Alright.
Earl.
Bam.
Bye-bye.
Junior. Get out of retirement, man.
DJ Hut, we miss you and we love you. And that's a wrap.